No matter the storm, Jesus is always with us. Hi, I'm Pastor Richard Demsick, and I'm here with my friend Erica Roman for the Gospel Minute. Today's Gospel is Mark 4:35 through 41, and in it, Jesus calms the storm. And I wanted for this Gospel Minute, Erica to share her story, because it's really an incredible story. So thank you for doing it, Erica.
Thank you. So I met my husband when I was 18, almost 19, and then we got married. I was 20. We moved to Nashville. We did lots of awesome, fun things. Came back here and started a family. And then he was doing some awesome things with his music, and everything was looking like it was just amazing. We were believing God for really, really cool things. And then when I last year, I was 27 and he was 32, and he passed away unexpectedly from a heart attack. We had no idea that he had a genetic issue there. There was nothing ever was picked up by any doctors or anything. So obviously I was blindsided. And so it was just absolute shock. I can't even describe the feelings that happened that first week or so. And so as I was working my way through planning funeral and just trying to absorb in my mind what happened, I was hit with another shocking news. About 2 days after the funeral, I found out that I was pregnant, and we weren't planning for it. So my son is 4 weeks old now, today, actually. Oh, I know. Goodness. You're okay, though.
He was on cue.
Right.
Yeah.
We planned that. And so not only was I needing to deal with my grief, but I was also dealing with pregnancy. And so it was a really dark time. I was not very happy with God, as you can imagine, especially since, in my mind, I grew up in church. I did, quote unquote, everything right. I was the good Christian girl, and we, as best we could, were following what God wanted for us. And then all of a sudden, in my mind, he took away my husband. And so, but God is really patient. And so while I didn't lose my faith per se, I was pretty angry at him. And so was not interested in, reading the Bible. And I didn't want to go to church because I was just really intimidated by the massive amount of questions and condolences that I would get every time. And so God was awesome at just finding me where I was and just speaking to me, whether I wanted to hear from him or not. And eventually I started talking back, and he just worked in my heart a little bit at a time, gently at a time, to where I could receive from him. And I got to the point where I was able to start being happy and starting to see hope in a future. And obviously this is the very short version of it, the story. But it's just been, it's been a hard process, but also I'm seeing, my relationship with God has deepened into a way I wouldn't have expected. And I'm seeing things happening, and I'm starting to be able to see a future again, which I, for a long time, didn't see.
And even the disciples there in this verse are saying, Jesus, don't you care about us? I think all of us go through that period at some point, and you've gone through such an incredible thing. It's such a tragedy, but you've also gone through it. And I just think that's a miracle. And I thank you for sharing your story. It takes a lot of courage, but it's powerful for us to hear it. Yeah. So thank you. Remember, God loves you no matter what you're going through. We love you. God bless, and have a great day.